going to start our, so we are officially starting our lesson. This is a German lesson, just like you were told. So once again, hello. Ich heiße Frau Gloria Nansubuga. Ich heiße Frau Gloria Nansubuga. That means my name is Frau Gloria Nansubuga. Frau is a title that means Miss. Okay? Just like we have Miss Isabella, just like we have Miss Marion, we have Miss Christine, so I can also call you Frau Christine, Frau Isabella, Frau Pa. Okay, this one is for only ladies. So gentlemen, don't say I'm called Frau, for example, pious, okay? So I'm called Ich heiße, Ich heiße, Ich means I, heiße means called. So Ich heiße Frau Gloria Nansubuga. Okay? Ich bin Lehrerin. Ich bin Lehrerin. I am a teacher. Ich bin Lehrerin an der Trinity College Nabingo Schule. I'm a teacher at Trinity College Nabingo School. You know what Trinity College Nabingo is? Hello? Hello?
Yes. Hello.
Okay, please try to reply because sometimes I think I have lost you on the words. When I call, please try to reply.
Okay.
Okay, good. So ich bin Lehrerin an der Trinity College Nabingo Schule. I am a German teacher at Trinity College Nabingo School. So that is me. As you see there, that is how I look like. So you find me in a way. Don't hesitate to greet me in German and we talk some bit of German, okay?
Yes.
Good. Very good. So we've heard a lot about German language. Some of you have heard German language, German, everything about German. But what is the German language? You'll find someone and they tell you, know what, I am a teacher of German language. But what exactly is German language? Can I have someone to read for us? Just simply raise your hand if you want to participate. Raise your hand and, okay. Thank you. This is nice. Nicole. Let me have Nicole read for us this slide.
What is German language? This is a language widely spoken in Germany. The people that speak German language are called Germans.
Thank you very much, my dear. This is a language that is widely, okay? When I say widely spoken, that means that not all people speak that language, but it is what is widely spoken in a country called Germany. Who has ever been to Germany? Any of you who has ever been to Germany?
No.
No, never. Don't worry. Now that you know the German language, you're going to go to Germany. Okay? This is a language that is widely spoken in Germany. You can see the spelling of Germany, the country, has a Y, but the German language has only N. It stops on N. Okay? So, and the people that speak this language, who speak the German language, are called the Germans. Have you heard about the Germans?
Yes.
What do you know about the Germans? Anything that you know about anything? You've heard about the Germans or you know about the Germans? Yes? Anything? Oh, you know nothing about the... someone is raising their hand. This is Mario. Okay.
They speak German.
That is good. Of course, they speak German. Of course, it is their national language. Thank you, Marion. Joel.
They colonized Tanganyika.
They colonized Tanganyika. Very good. Thank you very much. These people are the people that colonized Tanganyika. What is present-day Tanganyika, by the way? Present-day Tanganyika is which country today?
Tanzania.
Tanzania. Thank you very much. So there are people that colonized Tanganyika in present-day, which we call Tanzania. So anything that you want to know about German and Germany, you're going to learn here at S.1. Just keep coming here, you'll get to know everything that you need to learn about the German language and Germany as a country. That is good. Now we know where the language is spoken and we know the people that live or that speak that language. Very good. But apart from the people in Germany, we have other German speaking countries. Just like you see, we have English in Uganda, but we have other English speaking countries elsewhere. And I want someone, I would love for I want to request someone to read for us these countries where German is spoken apart from German, their own country. So I will have a quote, Philip Deutsch, read for us.
Other German-speaking countries include Australia, Belgium.
No, that is not Australia, but
Austria,
good.
Belgium, Luxembourg, Switzerland, Poland, some parts of Italy.
Thank you very much, my dear. So apart from Germany as a country, we have other German-speaking countries. And if you go back in history, you will find that some of these countries, or most of these countries, were actually colonized by the Germans. Back then, before they came to Africa, okay? They were colonized, for example, Austria, Belgium, Switzerland, Luxembourg, Poland. All these were colonies of Germany. And that is why you find that we are also German-speaking countries. So we have Austria, Belgium, Luxembourg, we have Switzerland, we have Poland, and then we also have some parts of Italy. Okay. Have you been to any of these countries? Any of you has been to any of these countries?
Oh, but my dad has been to Belgium.
Your dad has been to Belgium, so I guess he knows how to speak German, right?
Somehow.
Somehow, that is good, because now you're going to begin speaking with him German. That is very interesting. Anyone else who has been or who knows a person who has been to any of these countries? Don't worry. Here at Senior1.org, we are going to take you to these countries. The moment you learn the language, it's sweet. Now we go to Austria, we go to Belgium, we shall go to Switzerland, to Poland, everywhere we shall go. Worry not, you're in the right place, okay? Which is very good, very interesting. Okay, now we've spoken a lot about the German language, where it is spoken, what it's made of, and so on and so forth. Now I want us to talk about Germany. Okay? Germany, the country. Okay? Germany, the country. In German, we call it Bundesrepublik Deutschland. Bundesrepublik Deutschland. Can I have someone? Can I get someone who can echo that? Bundesrepublik Deutschland. Anyone? Don't fear. We learn by, learn by making mistakes, and then when we go over and over the mistakes, that's how we learn. Anyone who can say Bundesrepublik? Let us begin with that one. Bundesrepublik. Anyone who wants to echo that? Yeah. Pal, you are saying something. I'm waiting.
Bundesrepublik.
Bundesrepublik. Read the word the way it is. As if you're reading Uganda. Bundesrepublik.
Bundesrepublik.
Republic. Eh? Repu. Say that once again. Okay, someone, yeah, I'm meeting some hands here. That is interesting. Joel, Joel, yes.
Bundesrepublik.
Bundesrepublik. Good, Marion.
Bundesrepublik.
Good, Bundesrepublik. That is good. 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 Good means good. Okay. And I say good, I mean I mean good. Yeah. Isabella or Mbabazi.
Bundesrepublik.
Good. Very, very. Bundesrepublik. Bundesrepublik in English means federal republic. Yeah? It means a federal republic. Bundes, this is a word that is made up of two words, Bundes and Republic. Bundes means federal, Republic means a republic, just like in English. And we are going to see that many of the German words are very close to English words. So Bundesrepublik means a federal republic. And we are going to see what actually we mean by a federal republic. Okay? Federal republic. So Bundesrepublik, Deutschland, Deutschland. So the word Deutschland, yeah? Deutschland. I want someone to help us read this word, Deutschland. Deutschland. Anyone? Deutschland, come on. Good. We have Philip and Isabella. Philip first. Can you read?
Deutschland.
Good. Good. Deutschland. Good. Isabella or Mbabazi?
Deutschland.
Deutschland. Good. Super. Okay. So that, what do you think the word Deutschland means? What do you think Deutschland means? Yes, Philip?
I think it means the land of the Dutch.
It means the what?
Dutch land.
Dutch land. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, this word Deutschland without the S means Germany, the country. In English, it is Germany. In German, they call Germany Deutschland. They call Germany Deutschland. And when we are studying, we need to write down new words because we learn by first learning new words and then we learn how to use the new words. So today, on your list of new words, you should have the word Deutschland, which means Germany. Germany, a country, Deutschland. Deutschland. Okay. So, Bundesrepublik Deutschland means the Federal Republic of Germany. The Federal Republic of Germany. And I said, I will tell you in the next slide why we call it a Federal Republic. Okay. So can I have someone read for us content of this slide? I'm seeing so many people. I'm seeing Abigail, Patricia, Smith, Christine, not very quiet. Can any of you at least read for us the content of this slide? Because I want everyone to participate. When you participate, you learn faster, yeah? Anyone? Okay, I'm seeing the same Isabella. Okay, Abigail. Finally, Abigail. Yeah, read for us. Thank you.
Germany is a country in Central Europe.
Yeah.
It is divided into 16 federal states.
Thank you very much. So Germany is a country in Central Europe. What is Europe, people? Because we need to understand when we talk about Europe. What is Europe? Yeah? Anyone? When someone says they come from Europe, what is Europe anyway? Yeah? Giovanna?
I think it's a continent.
It is a continent. It is one of the continents that we have in the world. Okay? Like we have Africa, Asia, and so on and so forth. Even Europe is one of those continents that we have in the world. So Germany or Deutschland, okay? Germany or Deutschland is a country in Central Europe. And Germany is divided into 16 federal states. Okay? Who has ever heard of the word federal in your life? You need to understand what they mean by federal. What does federal mean? When you talk about federal, what comes to your mind? When someone says federal state or federal. Anyone who has ever heard of federal? No. Joel, yes. Joel, yeah, Joel.
Federal means like when states are united, but they remain independent in internal affairs.
Thank you very much. Danke schön. Danke means thank you in German. Danke. Okay? Danke schön means thank you very much. So Joel, danke schön. Okay? Federal means that states are united, but they remain independent in their internal affairs. Okay? For example, just like you said, the United States is United States of America. It is one country. However, it has different states. It has, I think I wrote about the United States. It has Louisiana. It has New York. It has different states. Okay, let me just give the one for Germany. I'm going to explain this. Actually, I think I should explain this using this next slide. Okay, so this is a map of Germany and its federal states. Now, Germany is one whole country, just like you can see. However, it is divided into different federal states. It is one country, it has one president. Yeah. It is one country, it has one president. However, the country is divided into different federal states. These federal states, that is what Joel said, that it is one country under one leader, but the states have their own personal internal affairs. You find that each state handles its own affairs. Okay? They have their own education system, they have their own taxation system, they have their own medical system, everything. What you find in, for example, we have 16 of them here. You can see here we have Brandenburg, where my arrow is. We have Berlin, that most of you know. Yeah, Berlin. In German, we call it Berlin. Okay. We have Sachsen. Here down. Thüringen, one of the states. We have Bayern, that most of you know, those who watch football. That is very famous. We have Saarland. We have 16 of them. Bremen, Hamburg, as you can see them here on the map. So a federal system means, or why they call them federal states, is that what you find in Bayern, you will not find in Berlin. The education system in Bayern is different from the one in Berlin. You can find that in Bayern, primary education is free. But in Berlin, primary education is paid for. Do you understand what I am saying?
Yes.
Yes. You might find that in Berlin, medical, everyone in Berlin has to be insured medically. Okay? You have to be insured. But you might find that in Bremen, the medical system is like the one for Uganda. You simply pay when you go to the hospital. You don't have to be insured to stay in such a state. So that means that their internal affairs are different for every different state. However, they are one country having one leader. And each of these federal states have a different leader. They have their own leaders. Just like you see in Uganda, we have maybe an MP, a member of parliament, for Mukono, for Olikwe, for Masaka, for Barara, but we have one president at that time. That is exactly what is in Germany. Who has ever been to Germany, by the way? Who has ever been to Germany? Okay. No one.
Yes.
Okay. We have been to Germany. Have been to this place you see here, Berlin. Have you heard of Berlin?
No.
Have you ever heard of Berlin?
Yes.
Don't worry, you will learn here. I've been to Berlin. I've been to this place called Bayern. People who like watching football, what do you know about Bayern? Yes, Joel?
It's a football team, but mine normally here, Bayern Munich.
Bayern Munich. Thank you very much. That is where that strong football team comes from this state called Bayern. So it's called Bayern Munich. These states also have smaller states, or smaller districts in them. But the whole state is called Bayern. And that very famous football team that you know, Bayern Munich, comes from this state called Bayern. Okay. So I've been to Berlin and I've been to Bayern, and maybe next time I'll go to Hamburg or Bremen or any other state. Okay, it's very interesting country. So this is what we call the federal states, just like you see them. So just like you see them there. Okay, we are moving on to from German. Then definitely there's something that we know about. We should know about Germany as a country if we are going to learn their language. Quick facts about Germany. Anyone to read for us the quick facts that we know about Germany? Can I get some people who have not? Smith, by the way, Smith had put up a hand. What he? I don't know if it's a he or a she. Smith, Bigira, are you there?
Yes, please.
Yes, my dear. Can you read for us this? What is in this slide?
Quick facts about Germany.
Good.
Its capital city is Berlin.
Good.
Its president is Frank Walter Stein.
Yeah. Read it. Just read the way you see it. Don't worry, we shall learn how to read.
It's too hard.
It is too hard. Okay, we read that. Yeah, we read that as Steinmeier. Can you say Steinmeier?
Steinmeier.
Stein. Can you say Stein? Hello? I've lost you. Smith. Smith, are you there? Oh my God, I think I lost Smith. Smith, are you there? Okay, let me have Joel. Yeah, Joel, can you read for us where I stopped? Oh, you can read once again.
Starting from capital city.
Yeah, please.
Capital city, Berlin. President, Frank Walter Steinmeier.
Good.
Bundeskanzler, Olaf Scholz. Major river, River Rhine.
Riverine.
Education, free university education.
Good. Okay. So the capital city of Germany is Berlin. Those who have said they have never heard of Berlin, Berlin is the capital city of Germany, just like Kampala is the capital city of Uganda. So Berlin is the capital city of Germany. Then they have a president, okay? I said they are federal states, but they have a president, and that president is called Frank-Walter Steinmeier. Can people pronounce Steinmeier? Mr. Steinmeier, yeah?
Steinmeier.
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 Good. So he's called Frank-Walter Steinmeier. Okay. And then they have what they call a Bundeskanzler. This Bundeskanzler means a federal chancellor. In Germany, now let me tell you something very little about the chancellor. In Germany, just like we saw that they have a president, however, because they handle their issues internally, or each state handles its issues internally, they have a very strong parliament. Because every state sends a representative to their parliament, and among those representatives, they choose one person who becomes their chancellor. Okay? So that one becomes the federal chancellor. And this federal chancellor has more powers in the country than even the president. Okay? Their federal chancellor holds more powers in the country more than the president does, because he gets his powers from the parliament. I said the people in the parliament have got from one person from each state. They send one person. So if there are 16 states, that means there will be 16 people in that parliament, and one of those 16 people will be voted as the chancellor. Is that okay, people?
Yes.
Yes. So that person holds more power than the president in Germany. So that is what we call the Bundeskanzler, or what we call a federal chancellor in English. And his name is Olaf Scholz. Eh? Can you say Olaf Scholz?
Olaf Scholz.
Yeah, Olaf Scholz. Yeah? This S, we shall see probably in our next lesson, that is when we shall learn the alphabet. We shall see why we pronounce this as a she sound. It is, yet it's an S. It is because S plus a consonant is a she sound. Yeah, S plus a consonant is a she sound. That is why I say Steinmeier, then here I say Scholz. Yeah, Steinmeier, Scholz. That is because S plus a consonant is a she sound. But more of the pronunciations we shall learn in our next lesson after we have learned the alphabet. The major river in Germany is called the River Rhine. Have you heard of the Rhine River?
No.
No. Are you sure?
Yes.
Yes.
You've heard of it, or not? No, you've never heard of it. Never. Okay, but I'm very sure your geography teacher will tell you in future about the Rhine River. It is the largest and the biggest and the major river in Germany, and even almost the surrounding countries like Switzerland and Poland. It is almost the biggest river that they have, even Austria. All those, so it's the major river. Then the education system in Germany is that they have free university education. Imagine having free university education, people. Isn't that wonderful?
Yes.
Everyone will be able to attain a degree in Germany. Everyone,
Yes.
you have no excuse of not going to school, because university education is free. Eh? So people, okay, you should keep up with us. You should keep up. You should keep here at senior1.org. Learn German. Go to Germany and get free university education. Yeah? You get free education. They are giving you everything. It doesn't matter whether you want to do engineering or medicine or name it, whatever, hospitality, name it, all those beautiful, beautiful dream combination, courses that you have in your head. Keep here at senior1.org, learn German, go to Germany, get free university education, and achieve your dreams. It is very nice. Okay. So Why do we study German? Is it important for us to study German? Do you think it is important to study German anyway? People, do you think it is important to study German?
Yes.
You think it is important? Why do we study German? Study German. Can I get a Kevin or Fausta or Eliza or Christine to read for us? You're being very quiet and I want everyone to participate. Just reading through the slide and then you probably tell us something about what you've read, what you've understood. I have Fausta, good. Very good, Fausta. Let me have Fausta.
To develop skills of speaking the language.
What do you think that means? Fausta, what do you understand? Yeah?
It helps us to know about German.
About German, very good. Yeah, that is our opinion. So it helps to develop skills of speaking the language. So if you want to know about German or to go to German, you need to learn German to develop the skills. We are going to look at the skills in future today, but in the future of this presentation. So to develop the skills of speaking the language. When we want to achieve what we want to achieve here at Senior1.org, we need to learn the skills of speaking this language. Thank you, Fausta. Next. Fausta, this one was just slide, by the way.
For social networking.
For social networking. For example, do you know any social networking?
No.
No. Okay, for example, people who like to travel, people who are always on social media, for example, for you to be able to build international social networks, you have to be able to speak a language. And to tell you a fact, German is the most widely taught third language in the world. Apart from English and French, German is the most taught worldwide international language. And that means if you cannot speak English, you cannot speak French, then you should be able to speak at least German, because at least 70% of the population that we have in the world can speak German. So for you to be able to build your social networks, the international, these days we are moving on to internationalism. Everything that we are doing, we have to be international. So for you to be able to build your social international networks, you need to learn to speak the language. And in this case, we are talking about the German language. Very good. Fausta, the next point.
Business networking.
Yes, for business networking. Definitely, for those people in the business world, you know what a foreign language means. You can ask parents, you can ask your big brothers, your big sisters, all those people that work in international business. They will tell you how important it is to learn a foreign language, and in this case, German language. Like I said, almost 70% of the population in the world speaks the German language. So for you to be able to fit into that world of business, I know almost all of you here, if not all of you, have those big dreams of, making those businesses boom. You want to just go up and just make it in life. But for you to be able to network in business, you need German as one of the skills you learn in school. Okay. And then lastly, Fausta.
Travel to Germany for career and or study purposes.
Thank you very much. For you, I know most of you, who doesn't want to travel to Germany here? Just put up your hand and I know. If you don't want to study, if you don't want to travel, just put up your hand and I see. If you don't want to travel, I am very sure all of you here are dying to travel. Deep down inside your heart. Hey, Joel, you don't want to travel? Joel?
Yes.
You don't want to travel?
Yes.
Manage, it's a bit. Why don't you want to travel?
Corona.
Corona. very practical, very practical at the moment. But Corona will end. Corona will end, then we shall travel. Corona will end and we shall travel. So for you to be able to travel to Germany for career purposes or for study purposes, for example, I traveled to Germany for study purposes, but one of the requirements that we needed was for me to that means I have to study the language, and because I had studied that language, it became very easy for me to travel. So for you to be able to travel to Germany or to Austria or to Belgium, you need to know the language for you to be able to go and move into your career of your studies. And I'm very sure most of you would want to work in a foreign language. There is money there, a lot of money. You need to go and look for money there, and also you need to study to get very good courses. So you need German as a language to be able to travel to Germany, and that is very, very beautiful. So after studying German, what are the careers? Which career? Someone will ask you, teacher, but what am I going to do with this German language? Now after studying it, then what? Then what? We're going to look at the careers that we can find, that you can look up to after studying the German language. Can I get a person to read for us? I need everyone to participate. Anyone, please raise your hand. Kevin, I've not heard from you. Christine, I've not heard from you. Eliza, I've not heard from you. Please put up your hand. Christine, thank you. Danke schön. I've thanked you before you read. You can read. Christine?
Careers in German. Teacher.
Yeah.
Lecturer.
Good.
Translator. Tour guide.
Good.
Research analyst.
Good.
Journalist. Aero flight attendant. Aero flight attendant.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So these are some of the careers after studying German. By the way, there are even more than these. But I just try to show you some of the few careers that one can enroll in, whether here in Uganda, whether in Germany where you would have traveled, or even any other country, because people travel to all countries. Okay, so one, you can become a teacher, just like me. I am a German teacher. In German, we call a teacher Lehrer. If it is a man, if it's a woman, it's called Lehrerin. Okay, Lehrer, Lehrerin. That is a teacher. We shall look at more of these things in class, in actual class. Here at Senior One book, we shall look at those things in class. Okay. Then you can also become a lecturer at the university. For example, at the University of Makerere, there are quite a number of lecturers who are teaching German language. And I'm very sure you would want to be a lecturer because those people are earning a lot of money. Now I'm also focusing on becoming a lecturer. The next time you meet me, I'm no longer going to be a teacher of Frau Gloria. I will be a lecturer at the university. Okay. Then you can also become a translator. Okay. You can become a translator. People translate documents all the time. Someone gets a scholarship from German, but the information is in German and they need to be translated to English. Imagine how much money you will be eating. I have eaten money from translation. So if you want to also become a translator, you need to learn the German language for you to be able to translate into English. Then you've seen tour guides, people not so. Anyone who has been a tour guide before? Anyone who wants to become a tour guide? Yeah? No one. Okay. But those tour guides, people tour all the time, and sometimes you get foreigners who come here in Uganda and they have no idea of what even English sounds like. They've never spoken English, and you know that English is our national language. So they need someone who knows their language to give them around. And they are paying almost 500,000 a day. You can imagine how much money you're going to go around for an entire week. Then we can also have research analysts or documentalists. These people do research. In German, we call them Forscher or Forscherin, if it is a woman. For a woman, you add IN into what you see in here. Then you can also become a journalist. Most of you, have you heard of a station called the Deutsche Welle, the DWTV? Hello, has anyone heard of what we call the DWTV? No. You can research about the DWTV. It is a very common station, even on let's go have DSTV. It's a Deutsche Welle. It's a German station where they have people in almost every country, giving them news from that particular country. So imagine if you are a journalist for the DWTV in Uganda, it would be very, very, very beautiful and very nice and very highly paying, by the way. Okay, and then we have aeroflight attendants, or some of you call them air hostesses, and the men also called air hostesses. I don't know about the men, but you've heard of air hostesses, not so?
Yes.
And most of you dream of doing that job. Imagine having to travel to all countries and you're an air hostess. So those people are called also air flight attendants. In German, we call them Flugpersonal, if it is one. If they're male, we call them Flugpersonen. So these are just some. Okay? These are just some of them, but there are so many that you can think about careers in. German, you can become an international businessman. You can think about, being a social blogger. But all these, for you to be an international person, you need to learn German, and you can only do that here at S.1. Okay. Good. So, who can tell us who these people are? Who do you think these people are? Anyone?
Air hostesses.
They are air hostesses. Thank you very much. That was okay. Oh, okay. Then Smith, yeah, these are. No. Okay, these are air hostesses. Yeah, air flight attendants, and you can see how smart they are. Okay? Look at how happy they are here. They're very, very happy. Okay. So, and they're happy because they're even getting enough money. Yeah? Imagine, because all of us in the world want to get money at the end of the day. So those are air hostesses, or you can call them flight or air flight attendants. Who do you think this is? Anyone? What do you see in this picture?
Tour guide.
Those are tour guides. You can see they are touring. So the man in black, I assume, is now the tour guide. So we're imagining these are Germans, they're from Germany. And then you are the tour guide. So we call you, in German, we call you Reiseleiter. Reisen is to travel. Leiter is a person who leads. So Reiseleiter is a travel guide or a tour guide. Thank you very much. Nicole, who do you think this is?
Teacher.
It's a teacher, of course. Why do you think it is a teacher? What shows that she's a teacher? Nicole. Nicole has gone quiet. Okay. So this one is a teacher, just like you say, she's on the chalkboard writing. Definitely. Shows that she's a teacher. So she is a teacher just like me. And in German, we call a teacher Lehrerin, die Lehrerin. This word D is the article the in English. D, the teacher. So the teacher, die Lehrerin. So even me, I am called Lehrerin. Okay? I am a teacher and I'm female, so I'm called Lehrerin. Okay? It is very good. Yeah, good. So, quickly, I'm going to go through the slide. These are the topics that we have in Senior 1 for the German curriculum. So we have, of course, the first topic is introduction and apprentices. Here we learn how to introduce ourselves, how to greet, all those things to do with introduction and get to know other people. Then we have building culture for real life, the normal life that we live. How do we tell time? How do we do this? How do we do that? Then we have working for a healthy body. That one. How do we interact? Sorry, how do we full-time activities? Basically, this is what is done here, working for a healthy body. Shall have interaction with the environment. Where do you live? What is in the place where you live? What do we call this and that? And so on and so forth. Building healthy relationships with people. How would you call this person? How do we call that? How do we get a restaurant? That is building healthy relationships. Then we shall have working for healthy body part 2, and then working for healthy body part 3. These are different topics. We shall see the subtopics. Then we shall also look at building harmony. Here, basically, we shall look at the relation between Uganda, our own country, and our own cultures, and Germany, the country where our interest is. What are their cultures, and how do we build harmony and a relationship with Germany? And then definitely at the end of the day, we shall have an exam. This is supposed to be starting this at the end of this course. So those are some of the topics that we do have here in German. Do we teach the German language? We've had the previous teaching where they teach the way they taught. Now we have moved on to a different kind of teaching. Here at senior1.org, we are going to teach you the competency-based curriculum. Okay? And in the competency-based curriculum, or in this new curriculum, we use one guided discussions. That means the teacher is not going to discuss for you. However, you, the learners, will discuss amongst yourselves. Okay? And in that way, you will learn from each other. You bring teamwork and so on and so forth. That is what we call guided discussions. Me as a teacher, I'll simply be guiding you. Do this, maybe do that. And then for you, you derive work for yourselves. We shall have what we call presentations. These ones will be very many because in a language, we have to speak. And when we are going to speak, we have to present. Okay, so we shall have various presentations together with what we call oral exercises. These ones are very important. A language is not written, a language is spoken. It doesn't matter whether you know how to write, if you cannot speak a language, you don't know that language. We count you as a person who doesn't know that language, so you have to speak. We shall have projects, of course. Those ones you must do because they will contribute to your final exams. And then we shall have group work, more like guided discussions, but here I put you into different groups, and then you can do your work in those different groups. Are we together, people?
Yes.
Yes. Is that clear? The way we teach?
Yes.
Good. Very good.
Yes.
And then I talked about skills. Remember when I was telling you that you need to acquire skills? I talked about skills that are taught in German. In all languages that we study in the world, be it English, be it Luganda, be it Swahili, German, French, we examine 4 major skills. That is speaking. You need to learn how to speak. Like I said, a language is spoken. That is when they say, oh, she knows the language, when you can speak it. Then writing is also very, very important. Writing is another skill. Listening, you have to learn how to listen. You have to learn how to listen. When I'm saying something, can you listen and write what I am saying? Listening is a skill, even in English. I don't know English that to study. Then also reading. When I give you a text, can you read it? Okay. So you will acquire all these 4 skills here at senior1.org through the German teacher. You learn how to speak, to write, to listen, and to read the German language. By the end of senior 4, you will have got all these skills because all these skills will be examined at the end of S4. Good. So I don't want you to leave today without learning a few German. Sincerely, you cannot leave this class without learning. You cannot leave this class without learning some German, not so.
Yes.
It is not fair for us to leave today without learning some German. So today, I am going to teach you how to greet so that next time when I come, you people are going to greet me in German. Is that okay?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah. So in German, we are going to learn how to greet. Today we are only learning how to greet. So Begrüßung, this word Begrüßung. Can you say Begrüßung?
Begrüßung.
Begrüßung. Some of you are going to say you're seeing weird letters. We shall look at those letters in the alphabet in the next lesson. So Begrüßung simply means salutations or greetings in German. Can you all of you say Begrüßung?
Begrüßung.
Very good, very good. So you're going to repeat after me because you need to learn how to read. You say reading is one of the skills, not so?
Yes.
Yes, so you're going to repeat after me. Can you say Guten Morgen?
Guten Morgen.
I want you to emphasize the R. Guten Morgen.
Guten Morgen.
Guten Morgen.
Guten Morgen.
Very good. Very, David, I have not heard you. Can you say Guten Morgen?
Guten Morgen.
Okay. Can you say Guten? Very good. Guten Tag.
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag. Guten Tag. I'm going to say Guten Tag.
Guten Tag.
You see a bit about German is that you read the words the way they are. Okay? Guten Tag. Yeah?
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag. Then we are moving. Guten Abend.
Guten Abend.
Guten Abend.
Guten Abend.
Guten Abend. Can you say Guten Nacht?
Guten Nacht.
This word Nacht disturbs people. Can you say Nacht? I want to emphasize that. Nacht. Not Nacht. Can you say? You're laughing. Can you say? I want that pronunciation. Can you say? Very good. Maria has done it very well. Can you say Guten Nacht?
Guten Nacht.
Very good. Can you say that once again? I don't know who that was. Can you say that once again for everyone to hear? Someone said it very well. I don't know who it was. Can you say Guten Nacht?
Guten Nacht. Guten Nacht.
Yeah, that was Lucy, I think. Guten Nacht. Eh?
Guten Nacht.
Very good. Guten Nacht. Okay. So can you say Guten Morgen once again?
Guten Morgen. Guten Morgen.
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag.
Guten Abend.
Guten Abend.
Guten Nacht.
Guten Nacht.
Guten Nacht. I said Nacht.
Guten Nacht.
Very good. Very, very good. Then there is this very long word here. We are going to read it in parts and then we shall read it as a whole word. Is that okay?
Yes.
Can you say auf?
Auf.
Auf. Auf.
Auf.
Wieder.
Wieder.
In German, our W is a V sound. Is that okay? So whenever you see a W, you read it as a V. That's why I'm saying wieder. Yeah? Can you say wieder?
Wieder.
Sehen.
Wieder. Sehen.
Can you all say sehen?
Sehen.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Very good. So in German, you say auf Wiedersehen. Can you say auf Wiedersehen?
Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen.
These are three words, auf, wieder, and sehen. When you pronounce them together, we say auf Wiedersehen.
Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen. Auf Wiedersehen, yeah? Then the last one, and all of you say choose. All of you, I want to hear all of you. I don't want to see anyone keep your quiet or with a muted microphone. When you say choose,
Choose.
when we are learning how to read, I don't want to see anyone with a muted microphone. Joel, unmute your microphone. Abigail, thank you. Because when you're muted, that means you're not reading. Can you say choose?
Choose.
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 So we are going to read them once again. Guten Morgen.
Guten
Morgen.
So when I tell you Guten Morgen, when I say Guten, what do you think Guten Morgen means?
Good morning.
Good morning. Very good. It means good morning.
Good morning.
Write it in brackets. It means good morning. So when I say Guten Morgen, Isabella, what do you answer? When I say Guten Morgen, Isabella, what do you answer?
Guten Morgen.
You say Guten Morgen, Frau. You put a title, Guten Morgen, Frau Gloria. Or you can simply say Guten Morgen, Frau. Guten Morgen, Isabella.
Guten Morgen, Frau.
Very good. Guten Morgen, Patricia. Guten Morgen, Smith. Guten Morgen, Smith. Smith, you're quiet. Guten Morgen, Mukama. Mukama. That one has refused. Joel, Guten Morgen, Joel.
Guten Morgen, Frau.
Good. Guten Morgen, Philip.
Guten Morgen, Frau.
Guten Morgen, Fausta.
Guten Morgen, Frau.
Guten Morgen, Joviana.
Guten Morgen, Frau.
And Guten Morgen, Babidi. Good. So that is how you answer. Good morning. For example, good morning, Babidi. Good morning, Frau. Or good morning, Miss. Okay. You can even add the person's name. That is how we greet in German. Guten Tag. Guten Tag, what does it mean?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Very good. Guten Tag. Morgen means morning. Tag means afternoon. Okay.
Afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon. And then Abend, what do you think Abend means?
Good evening.
Good evening. Very
Evening.
good. It means good evening. So Guten Abend means good evening. Yeah. And then Guten Nacht, what does Guten Nacht mean?
Good night.
Good night. When you're going to sleep today, you not sleep without telling. When Baba told your father to travel to Belgium, today before he sleeps, you must tell him, Daddy, Guten Nacht. You have to practice this language. Go back home and teach everyone German. To them Guten Nacht, yeah? Guten Nacht means good night. What do you think auf Wiedersehen means?
Goodbye.
Auf
Goodbye.
Wiedersehen? No, auf
Goodbye.
Wiedersehen doesn't mean goodbye. It means see you later. See you later. It means see you later. Then what do you think choose means? What do you think choose means? Choose means what?
Welcome.
No.
Welcome.
It means bye. Bye bye. Choose. Choose. Bye. I should put my video so that you see me doing these actions properly. So you say choose. Are you seeing me when I'm saying bye? I say choose. Yes. And then you also reply choose. Choose auf Wiedersehen. I can use both of them. I can say choose auf Wiedersehen. Bye. See you later. Choose auf Wiedersehen. Very good. So I want you on your own to read through these words from the first one to the first one. Yes, I'm waiting for you to begin. All of you, by the way, not some of you. So I'm going to begin seeing who is not reading.
Morgan.
Guten Morgen.
I don't want anyone's microphone muted. Marion and Marvin, your microphones are muted. Can you mute your microphones?
Okay.
1, 2, 3, we go.
Guten
Guten
Morgen.
Morgen.
Guten
Tag.
Good.
Guten Abend.
Abend.
Good.
Guten Tag.
Eh?
Guten Abend.
Good. Then the next one is
Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Wiedersehen.
Okay, Auf Wiedersehen.
Wiedersehen.
And then the last one is
Tschüss.
choose. That one everyone learned. It is a choose. So that is how we greet in German. Okay, that is how we greet. So, as you see this picture here, what is this person doing here? The one who is stretching their arms like this. What do you think that time is?
Morning.
It's morning. So he's saying
Morning.
Guten Morgen.
Guten Morgen.
morgen. Then this one down here is saying
Guten
Abend.
then the one sleeping is saying
Guten
Night.
very good. Then this one here raising her hands like this.
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag. And then this one is saying
Auf Wiedersehen.
she's saying choose auf Wiedersehen. See you
Auf
later.
Wiedersehen.
Very good. So those are the greetings that we have in German. Of course, we have other informal greetings like hello, hi. Those ones, they're standard. Yeah, you can see this person saying bye, auf Wiedersehen, schönen Tag. What do you think? And all of this is schönen Tag.
Schönen Tag.
All of you, I didn't say 3 people. I said all of you.
Schönen Tag.
Some microphones are not moving. You want me to mention your name?
Schönen Tag.
What does schönen Tag mean? What does schönen Tag mean? It means nice day. It means what? Nice day. Have a nice day. Okay. Schönen Tag means have a nice day. Yeah.
Have a nice day.
So these are simply basics that we learn. Yeah. You can tell someone
Tag.
again, schönen Tag. Have a nice day. Okay. So all these we find here at senior 1. Oh, we shall even learn more. So that was such a beautiful lesson. Thank you for being active. Danke schön. What did I say? Danke means?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Danke means thank you. So I'm saying danke to all of you. Thank you for being very active. I don't take your being active for granted. Thank you for enrolling at senior1.org. Thank you for being very good students and for participating actively. For more information, our website is www.senior1.org and our email is that you can see there on your screen. I hope I have met your expectations and I hope that we shall meet next time. So choose.
Choose.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Choose.
Choose. I'm seeing Giovanna.